Good morning, YouTube. It is Sunday, March 1st, 2014, or 2014, whatever you guys call it. But I'm here by myself because Malachi is up in Cody for the WSSA Fun Days, which is our Wyoming Snowmobile Association. Wyoming State Snowmobile Association. And it's just where a bunch of all the clubs from the state meet and they go snowmobile. But Malachi this year won the Youth Snowmobiler of the Award. So insert picture here. He won the award this year. I won it last year. My dad won the Male Snowmobiler Award. Same year I won mine. So both of us are really proud for Mal. Way to go. You won the state award. So since I'm by myself, I'm going to tell you guys a story. And I'll tell you a little feedback on this. So I'm creative. I like telling stories. And I embellish them sometimes, as people say. But I told all my friends last week at school my hunting story, which I'm not telling you guys, but I'm going to tell you a different one. I told them this one time I went to India. And a bunch of stuff happens, I'll just tell you it. Alright, so there I was, in India. And I wanted to climb one of the mountains. And so, why not hire a Sherpa? And he's like, you give me $5, I give you a good time up the mountain. So I'm like, okay, I'll give you $5. But I only have $4 in my pocket. And I figured Sherpas, they can't count very well. So I give him the $4, 4 ones, and he started taking me up the mountain. We were about 3/4 of the way up the mountain when the Sherpa decided to count the money. And he's like, $1, $2, $3, $4. And he realized I shorted him $1. And in India, apparently $1 is worth a lot of money. So he's like, You give me $1 more, you don't give me $5, you owe me $1. And I'm like, I don't have $1. And he got mad at me, alright? So he pulls out a samurai sword from off his back, and I don't know where the heck he got this, but I got scared, alright? Like, I'm fairly certain any of you guys would get scared too if a Sherpa pulled out a big samurai sword. And I got scared, so I shoved him off a cliff. Because remember, we're like 2,000 foot up a mountain. So there's conveniently a cliff right next to us. So I shove him off a cliff. He falls down and impales himself on his sword. So technically, I didn't commit murder. He committed suicide. Because I didn't kill him. The sword did. Or did the sword commit murder? Even a better question. But whatever. Sherpa's dead. I'm stuck 3/4 of the way up a mountain, 2,000 foot. No idea what to do. So I start climbing up the mountain a little bit more. And I get to the point where there's snow, a bunch of snow. And I'm up there, and about 7/8 of the way up, and I decide, wait, why did I climb up the mountain? There's nothing up here. And I could see the top of it, maybe another, I don't know, it was probably 500 foot in front of me. Yeah, those fractions don't add up. But as I'm going, as I'm walking, starting to walk down, I hear a rumbling. It's like, and I realize it's an avalanche. So me, be my smart, attractive self, I run over to a rock and surf it down the avalanche like cowabunga, dude. Surfing on the USA. Just surfing there on the rock. And out from over the top of the mountain, I see another Sherpa. But the weird thing is, he's riding an elephant down the avalanche. And he gets closer and I realize it's the Sherpa's twin brother that I killed. Now, I don't know how they knew I killed the Sherpa. Maybe twins have some telepathy. Like when one dies, the other one knows it. I don't know. Mal's a twin. I can ask him when he gets back. But otherwise, so the Sherpa comes down and this guy pulls out 2 samurai swords from behind his back. Not 1, but 2. And I'm scared. So I'm still surfing down the mountain on my rock, right? And the guy's riding an elephant down the mountain. And the elephant's quicker than me, than my rock. And he eats me. He goes, oh. I go inside the elephant. The next thing I know, it's all black. And I'm there for a few days. The next thing I realize, I come out of the elephant. You know, stuff eats. You know what happens when you eat stuff, it comes out the other end. I won't go into detail. But I come out. And I'm in a circus. And the good thing is, this elephant, it it was a female elephant. So I'm gonna guess the other elephants just thought she gave birth. Like, how else do babies come out? Duh. So I come out and I'm in a circus, and the ringleader is the Sherpa's twin brother. And the Sherpa's not smart enough to figure out, I ain't an elephant, I'm a human. I'm the guy that killed his brother, or the guy that made his sword kill his brother. So they accept me as an elephant. I get raised as an elephant and live in the circus, travel around India, around Africa. I think India's in Africa, maybe Asia. It's somewhere over there. It's somewhere that way. But besides the point, the elephants start to accept me into their culture. And sooner than later, I am accepted into the Supreme Awesome Elephant Allegiance of Awesomeness. It's an elephant secret cult that only supreme high elephants get to be in. So I get to say so with the elephants in the circus. And so I live in the circus for about 4 years. And eventually the ringleader figures out I'm not an elephant. Don't ask me why it took him so long, but he figures out I'm not an elephant after 4 years. So this is back when I was like 11. So I found out that the ringleader found out I'm not an elephant. So what I do is I escape in the middle of the night before he can do anything. Go to the airport in India, like New Delhi or somewhere. I think that's in India. Failed geometry last year, or geography last year. But I board on a plane, and I don't need a passport or anything. I'm an elephant, right? I'm still playing as an elephant. So let me on the plane. I come back to Wyoming here in the U.S., and that's why I'm here telling you guys this story. So that's pretty much my story. I went to India, hired a Sherpa for $4 when he wanted $5, killed a Sherpa, got in an avalanche, got eaten by an elephant. The elephant was in a circus, and the Sherpa's twin brother was the ringleader. I got accepted into the elephant community. I ran away 4 years later after being raised by an elephant, and now I'm here. Pretty good story. Hope you guys liked it. And the other story was just me, Malachi, hunting and a couple bears. I'll tell that story another time later if Malachi's not here again. So I hope you guys like this. Good morning, YouTube. And make sure to come back next weekend for episode 7. Later.